Hello and welcome! This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Civilization 6. Returning to my Mouseazuma playthrough, where we play as the Aztec Empire. And right now, we're gearing up for war, possibly against this city-state down here as my first target. And the whole idea behind this is the way that the Aztecs work. These Eagle Warriors, when they defeat a military unit, they can have a possibility of converting it into a worker. We kind of need workers at some point. So that's one reason I'm going to do it. And also, if we conquer cities, we don't have to found them with settlers. So there's that as well. All right, so let's go ahead and start moving our units around here. So Scout has kind of searched around here. I think we need to start routing down to where we're going to be fighting. So I'm going to take the Scout around down this way. Maybe search a little bit over here so we can get an idea of what's over here. And then my warrior, I'm going to take straight down. And we should have a pretty quick path through here because there's a lot of open territory. And that should be it for the turn. So let's go on.
Thousands have lived without love. Not one without water.
All right, so we get irrigation, which is going to allow us to unlock a lot of the luxury goods that we're looking for. Our civilization actually benefits quite a bit from amenities, which we get through the luxury goods. You know, we haven't done animal husbandry, which I didn't realize I skipped over, so let's go ahead and do that now. Because eventually that's going to be useful. I mean, we do have our borders, the cattle within our borders, so definitely going to be doing that soon. So, as I said, I'm going to go ahead and move my Scout around this way. It's going to take him a while to get through here, though, because it's pretty forested and hilly terrain. And then our warrior is going to come down the easy route this way. And we're working on another warrior, which is going to be done in a few turns here. We have a lot of production bonuses towards military units, so shouldn't be too bad to do this. You are going to come down this way. Okay, let's go ahead on to the next turn. All right, so we have that barbarian unit over here. I'm not sure if we have to worry about this guy right now. We will have a warrior popping out next turn. Maybe you can address this guy. We also have a slinger in the area to kill him if we need to. All right, we'll hop onto the hill here. And then this guy will just hop over onto this hill. Oh, where we have a barbarian. Barbarian encampment over here. So actually, we might reroute over here and attack these barbarians because, again, killing a military unit gives me a chance of getting a worker. Workers are good and needed. So let's go see if we can do that. Now, speak of the devil. Now, this guy, it's impassable terrain on either side of him, so he shouldn't have a choice other than to go behind, backwards here. So I'm going to go ahead, come up here. I unfortunately can't attack him this turn. I don't know exactly where that slinger went, and I do have to worry about that. Now, these guys are spearmen. They seem like they have pretty good combat stats. That will be kind of hard to flush them out because they've got a lot of terrain in their favor as well. Do we come out this way and possibly get attacked by the slinger, killing my Scout? My Scout is full strength. Yeah, unfortunately, that was the wrong move, I think. Because we're going to get attacked there. Alright, so my warrior cannot actually attack just yet. I think the best move here is to move the warrior right here. Because if the Scout comes over here, we can attack them. Or if the Scout comes in here, we can attack them. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and bring the warrior right in there. Do we bring the slinger up as well? I say no. I think the warrior can handle it. All right, we need to choose production because we finished the warrior. Do we build another warrior, or do we go with the slinger here? Slingers only take a few turns to build. I say another warrior. That will make us have a total of 3 warriors, and then maybe a slinger after that. All right, let's go ahead and advance the turn. Rumor has it that Germany is worshipping a pantheon of gods focused on the religious idols belief. Oh. What's going on here? So the Congo came in and killed the barbarians.
I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
All right.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
So we got both our civic and our research complete at the same time. Now this scout here is kind of trapped in between me and these guys over here. So I don't know which way he's going to choose to go. I could move in here as well. I think I'm just going to move along here. There we go. Not sure exactly where these guys are going to go, but they don't have too many avenues of escape. They could go up this way and then escape me, but then they'd get attacked by the Congo. I'd prefer to be able to kill him with my Eagle Warrior, but these guys can easily outrun me. So it's kind of frustrating dealing with them. I think what I'm going to do is just going to move down my warrior. We've got the slinger here in case they come back and try and attack me. Let's go ahead and do our tech. So we got animal husbandry. At this point, we can upgrade to archery. Or we can go astrology and start getting some faith produced. I think probably a good idea to get the faith up, huh? Let's go ahead and do that. And then we need to choose a civic as well. All right, at this point, I could go with military tradition, which I don't really need. Then we've got over here, state workforce, plus 15% production towards ancient and classical wonders, and plus 1 gold per turn per unit. And then reduces the cost of purchasing tile, 50% production towards settlers, or open borders. Ask this power to allow your unit to travel through. Then we've got Oracle, which is a wonder, and Inspiration, Great Person Policy, plus 2, and... You know, the one thing I don't know, let's take a look at governments here. Yeah, so we don't have a slot to use the purpley thing yet, I don't think. We can change our policies at this point, but I don't think there's a reason to, unless we got something really good here. Plus 30% production towards builders, plus 1 faith and plus 1 gold, and plus 2 gold for all trade routes. So none of those things really jump out at me. It's something I want right now. We still wanted to go down the civics tree. So the question is, what do we want in the civics tree? So we've got the governments over here. So we would need to go through one of these, and maybe even both of them, to be able to get in here to political philosophy. We have a bunch of things that unlock over here with games and recreation. Then we have military training and a bunch of other stuff over here. So I think I'm going to go with... Now, I did say I could do more things with mysticism. Mysticism would unlock quicker. I'm going to go with state workforce, though, because we already have 50% towards that, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. I think we're ready for the turn.
Здравствуйте, я царь Петр. Достойный правитель, подобный вам, должен ценить все самое изысканное.
All right.
Любите ли вы искусство, подобно мне?
So we've just encountered Russia. You'd like to visit our nearby city and sample our hospitality. Okay. Kind of a bit of a dick. All right, looks like I'm gonna have an I was about to say, it looks like I'm gonna have an opportunity to attack here. Yeah, these guys are gonna run away on me again. I could try and block them from doing so. And how I do so is I move the scout here, which I could easily do, and then move my eagle warrior here. My eagle warrior should be able to take them out. So, do that. And let's move these... No. Move these guys. Right here. That should block them entirely. Unless the Congo guys move and let them through. Okay, but if they let them through, I might be able to chase them down or something. We'll see. And then we've got our warriors over here that need orders, so we'll go ahead and hop in here. Guess you can fortify. And I don't think I know where that other civilization is either. Let's take a look at them, though. Let's see what they believe in. They're a Westernizer. Related to those civilizations that are ahead of him in science and culture. Dislikes backward civilizations that are lacking in science and culture. I don't know if that's us or not. So far, we're neutral with everyone. Okay, just checking at some things there. All right, I guess we're ready for the next turn. It's the Russian scout. Okay, something to deal with the Congo here. All right, so they went in between me. Perfect. Looks like we can take them out in one go. Fortunately, I don't think we got a worker out of that. I think it always said there's a chance of that happening, not necessarily automatic. Alright, well, I'm fine with the Russians moving around doing whatever the heck they want to do. Let's go ahead and move down this way. What do we got here? Okay. The grace of one God, the powerful, the victorious, the everlasting. Okay.
المنتصر الدائم الذي لا ينتهي ملكه أرسل إليك تحياتي يا صديقي العزيز.
So this is the Arabian Empire. Okay. It's an honor to meet you. Exchanging information about our capitals. I invite you to tell me of your people, and I'm happy to tell you of mine. Okay. We actually know where they are. They're all the way down there. Alright. There's Cairo down there. Okay. So I guess you might as well fortify until healed. And you, my friend, can be done fortifying. As a matter of fact, I probably should have moved you last turn, and I failed to do that. My bad. Let's go ahead and take a look at these guys. Wants to have his worship building in many cities, and likes a civilization with it. Dislikes civilizations following other religions or civilizations waging war on followers of his religion. So you want to be the same religion as him if you want to make him happy. We don't really care about making people happy. We care about making people die. Okay. 2 more turns until we have an Eagle Warrior, and then I'll probably pump out another Slinger, and then we'll think about going to war with Valletta here, depending on how many soldiers they have and how likely we'll succeed. I think my Eagle Warriors are better than standard warriors. So far, I only know about one warrior.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
Need more amenities. Okay. So, I guess it's time. Let me take a look at our main city here. So we have a pretty big population here. I would like a builder. Fortunately, we don't have enough gold to build one. How long would that take us to produce one? 6 turns. All right, well, not a whole lot I can do about that right now. So just out of curiosity here. Yeah, so we're slightly better than a standard warrior. We have a 28 combat strength. They have a 20. Right now they have a terrain bonus, but that will be variable depending on where they are. All right, so I see at least 3 warriors. You're still healing. Okay. Let's choose our research. Okay, at this point, I could go with sailing or archery. Both would take about the same amount of time. Alternatively, we could go with a higher up tech. So we've got masonry, which ancient walls, pyramids, battering ram, barracks, encampment, spearmen, iron. Okay. Barracks do. 25% combat experience for all melee, range land units trained in this city. Okay. So that might be good. I think for now, I'm just going to go with archery. Okay. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright, so we've got 3 of our Eagle Warriors. So it's time, I think, now to get my army down there and fighting. Oh, we can move one more space. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Move on down this way. Have our scout circle around. We're not ready to declare war just yet. We need to choose production. Okay. I think at this point, we need amenities to keep our people happy. And we can easily get those with builders. And it's going to be a while before I can rush build one. So I'm going to go ahead and build a builder now. And we'll end the turn. Alright, so Scout, you're going to come around. You are going to come down over here. You are going to come down over here. I preferably like to catch one of these warriors and get them in, in between the 3 of my guys. You move down that way. These guys are up on hills, right? So we want to attack the guy that's out in the middle of the desert, ideally. So I'll move in a way that I can do that. I'm just going to have the scout do a little bit of searching. Okay, so we have another barbarian encampment over there. So they're in the classical area.
Into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where. It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
Okay. Choose our research first. All right. I actually want to get sailing here. So I'm going to go ahead and take it. And then over here, it doesn't let me do this, so I obviously have to get this as well. I'm going to go ahead and take mysticism, though, because we have a discount on it. Alright, won't be long now before I'm in position, I think, to start this war. And we'll fortify. And then you... come over this way. Maybe, I don't know. All right. Then the turn. Alright, send a delegation to you with gifts from the Empire. They bring the sweetest fruit, rare and snow to cool you on even the hottest day, and the most excellent of horses. Please receive them as a courtesy. Okay. Okay, finest caviar. Please enjoy. Alright, fine. It just looks like they built another warrior here. Oh, you little punk. You're gonna find that I am not a happy camper when you do that. So, 25 versus their 15. Alright, so you're gonna... hop over here. You are gonna hop here. We're gonna try and attack these guys and wipe them out. Or this might be a foolhardy choice, but it is what it is. And I think we're ready to go for the most part. Go ahead and go to the next turn. We might be a little bit behind. And it could be because I delayed getting another... see, this punk is going to be a threat. I feel like I have to protect my builder here. We're going to send over here to get the wine. Alright, you are going to come on down over here. You need to choose production. I think at this point I'm going to go ahead and build a settler. We've got a lot of population here, so let's go ahead and build a settler. Alright, so I think it's time to start the war here. So I'm just going to go ahead and declare it. Alright, warmonger penalties. There will be none. Making this move, we'll start a war with Valletta. Declare war. Normally, warmongering, if you do it too much, can give you penalties. Apparently, there's not going to be any, so I think all the more reason to just go ahead and start. Alright. Let's go ahead and attack. Huh. Why can't I attack this turn? Did I already fortify them? Alright, well, you're gonna fortify.
Ich verstore meine Feinde und ob ihr ihnen helft, auch ich.
Alright, well, I might have timed that poorly. So they're unhappy with me, I guess. I'm confused why I can't attack that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Take a little bit of damage with our scouts. I'm hoping. Oh. Attack. There you go. Alright, and then you move in. Attack these guys. This is risky, but... I think worth it. Okay, so that's the beginning of our war. Go ahead and go on to the next turn. Alright, so we want to keep fighting here. I want to move the scout up onto the hill. Because this guy should be able to move here, then there. And attack. Alright, let's move this guy in. We might be able to capture the warrior here. I mean, not warrior, the worker here. Alright, my worker. Move across the river here. Alright. I could technically attack these guys, which I'm not really prepared to do. Let's move here. And then attack here. Alright, I can't quite finish these guys off. I might have to risk my scouts here. So that these guys can finish these guys off. Alright, so we're getting beat up here. We're taking out their units. And I have my other unit in here to help out. Okay, let's go ahead and go on to the next turn. Capturing the city might be tricky, but we'll at least have wiped out the different warriors here. So I'm going to go ahead and end the turn. Okay, we were attacked. Can you take this guy out in one turn? No? Alright. These guys are pretty hurt. We might be able to take these guys out if we combine our assault. So... do I go with the wounded guys first? And then finish them off with the healthier guys, giving them a better chance of survival? I think that's the best call. This does leave them vulnerable, though, but I think it's the best call for sure. I mean, that leaves them very wounded, but... alternatively, I could move the scout in to finish these guys off. No, that's too risky, I think. The poor decision has become your good fortune. You have captured a unit from Valletta. Okay, so we just got a free worker there. And that's my, you have a promotion available for these guys, but I think it's better if they fortify until healed. Alright. I'm tempted to hit these guys, but I think the better move here You just move into a position so that we can fight. Okay, and you are going to build me a plantation. Which should give the city an amenity, right? Not exactly sure how that works, 100%. Okay, well, in any case, let's go ahead and put a cut in the video right here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. So we're going for a little bit of a warlike stance here. We've taken some damage to my units, but I managed to wipe out Valletta's army, except for the unit that's in the city itself. So it's just a matter of time. We maybe have to rest up my troops and wait until we get our opportunity. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.